Hello, advanced students. Today we're going to make our first web page using a text editor. If you are sitting at a PC computer, I recommend the application WordPad. I found a website called editpad.org, and that's going to serve our purpose just fine today. So I'm going to start to type on here. Actually, I see the size is really small, so I'm going to zoom in quite a bit so you can see me, and let's see if that works. All right, so we're going to start by typing our very first tag, and that tag is going to be doc type. Now you'll notice that I am surrounding it with these greater than and less than symbols. Angle brackets are what we technically call them, and anything inside an angle bracket, inside angle brackets, is called a tag. So this is our first tag. It is doc type. It will be telling the computer what type of document this is and how to read it. Most of our tags will come in a paired set. So one of the tags we're going to need is HTML, which tells the computer that we're going to be starting an HTML document or a web page. And if you have an open HTML tag, you will also need a close HTML tag. The slash right after the angle bracket lets the computer know it's a close tag, and anything between an open tag and a closed tag is affected by those tags. So this is the beginning of my web page. This is the end of my web page. Everything in between it is the web page itself. The web page comes in two sections. The first section is the head. So we're going to have a head and a closed head. The second section is the body. So we're going to have an open body tag and a closed body tag. Now, most of what is in the head will be invisible to your readers. That has information that the computer will see, how to find it on a search, how to style it, the title, things like that. Everything in the body is going to be the links, the text, the graphics, the things that people do see. One of the things that we will definitely need in the head is a title. And I'm going to indent it just a little bit to show that it is part of the head. And because we're going to need a title, we're going to need an open title tag and a closed title tag. And everything in between the title tag and the closed title tag is part of the title. And we need to put our title here. I'm going to put my first web page. You can put whatever you want as long as it's school appropriate. And this will appear at the tab at the top of your browser when you get it to work. There will be other things that will go in the head later when we get more into web pages, but for now, let's jump down to the body. Here's where your text, links, images are going to go. Let's just start with a little bit of text. Go ahead and type a few sentences about yourself, since your first web page is going to be about you anyway. All right, so this is the basic skeleton of every web page. You have very specific tags. Notice the order those tags come in. Keep in mind that if you want something to show for your reader, make sure it is in between the body and the closed body tag. You're free to add as many lines as you want to fit whatever you want between the tags you need to fit it in. The order is important. So this is our basic web page. All right, when we finally have it ready to go, we can save and download this. Let's see if I can get, I think I've got my little buttons here on the way. See if I can move them out of the way, perhaps. Right here, I'm going to download and save. So let's go ahead and click download and save. That's going to download it to my hard drive. So let's go and see where that got downloaded to my hard drive. So let's go to my Finder, and I find it here. Right now it is titled text.txt. Now that txt at the end here, by the way, you can see here, the items of my web page are here in the preview. But that .txt at the end is going to tell the computer to treat this not like a web page, but to treat it rather like a text document. So we're actually going to rename this. Let's change the .txt to .htm or .html. The computer might not want to do that initially, but once we have convinced it that it's not a text document but a web page, now we can open up this text.htm document using a web browser. So let's go back to Chrome. Let's get a new page and let us open a location or open a file. And we're going to navigate to where we saved our document. There it is. And when I open that, I can see my first web page. Up here is the title in the tab, and over here is the content in my body. So you can see that we have created our very first web page. You can go back and edit it, and then you can reload the web page as many times as you like, but this is how to make your very first web page.